I think that high value men, and I think that Kevin Samuels will probably agree with this. This is his term. I think high value men are not sloppy. They're not sloppy men. And what's happening is these men are sloppy. You're out here slanging it to anybody. Guess what? You got a high value disease, ding-a-ling. That means you're a low value. You giving chlamydia to somebody, you ain't high value, boo. You need to get your thing checked. I think that what happens is these men who are bachelors and they're just playing the field and they just keep playing the field. I really think there's value in that. I personally think a man is a man when he's able to be great in the community and he's holding down his household and he has a legacy to prove that. I think that you are high value.
I was just going to say, I think there's a difference between a high value man and a high valued man. Those are two different things. And I think a lot of times we, mix those two up. So a high value man, yeah, they may run around and sleep with a bunch of women because they have access. They got the money. They got all of these things. But a high valued man, they're going to be, that's not going to be the guy that is going to be the community D. Like they're exclusive. Yeah, they're exclusive. Like you're not going to have easy access to them. They're not going to be accessible. And I think that is what women are attracted to, where they have high values, where you can go out and know and see like, wow, like he's cute, but he's not giving me no play, no attention, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's not the one that is just going to be like how AP was saying that he was just smashing everything. A lot of women do not want to end up with the guy that everybody else been with too. I mean, I know you guys think that women are like that because some women end up being with them. But even if you end up with a guy and you hear that, it would make you feel some kind of way, because that means that you're easily accessible. Everybody likes the exclusive thing. And
so all right. So I think that there are different definitions occurring right now. So what AP was talking about, I could see the argument being made. What I was speaking to was, so there's back to the original statement, right? Can you be exclusive while being what was the other word? Exclusive while being committed, right?
Are they the same?
Are they the same, right? So I'm saying it's like 9 billion people in this world, right? Mm-hmm. So you could be extremely exclusive if you only mess with the men that the type of men that you trying to pay with this brush is damn near like the same experience as women, right? 100 women might come at you throughout the course of the year and you only fuck with 15. That's still gonna start to add up over some time. Like it like and being a man is just different. So like the experience be like real similar to him. But I just want to go to what Sierra was saying about can you be high value? I would say being high value is the thing that afforded you the ability to be able to even do that stuff. Like the average man or the men that aren't in that position don't even have that realm of possibility. That shit is like highly unlikely and highly impossible for them to even be in a position to do that. And like by furthering your craft or being like the dude from what they call him, Prison Babe. He was exceptionally handsome. He got out and a billionaire when when it's found him out of jail, he got a modeling contract. Like he probably got a gang of women in his past too, right? But the thing is, he is of an exceptional small percentage of men who have different results than most people based off of whatever tangible assets that women find attractive universally. And in order to achieve the body counts that maybe she's speaking of, you have to have skill set or something that's unnaturally gifted about you and able to do those things, vis-a-vis making you an exclusive person by the definition of the term.
But that's the thing. If you're exclusive, then that means not anybody should be able to have access to you. So if you are having sex with all of these women, you're now, in my opinion, you're less exclusive because so many people have been able to access you.
What's the
Well,
Wait,
percentage of
think
tall
about it
men
this
in
I
way.
was
America?
gonna say,
Let me say this. Let me say
Wait,
this. I'm gonna
one
look at a guy. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna look at a guy different. I'm gonna use celebrities. Okay, a man who smashes Sexy Red to
oh,
me does not have the same. If a man can smash Sexy Red, I'm gonna look at them
no,
like.
nah,
But
no.
if you can smash like Beyonce, Rihanna, your value kind of looks a little different than a Sexy Red. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about, you can't just be out here smashing just anything. It's a certain, not that you should,
Yeah, in a way though, she's
but
right because in a way you're right. Like Marcus said, it's gonna be because you also have to. It's gonna be nasty when a dude actually tells you his body count. Y'all don't ever ask us, which is pretty funny because you'd be disgusted. But
just as
the
long as it
sex
don't
drive that men
show up on
have, I was gonna say, the sex drive that men have, you would say, okay, he's probably knocking off a few of these women in a pretty decent rotation. But yeah, in another way, you are right. I don't believe that you're a high value man. So once I became whatever version I thought a high value, I didn't use that term. But what it is that when you finally get your shit together as a man, when your beard connects, when you start cutting your hair the right way, you start making real money, you're articulate, you're able to just wow women with what you do on an everyday basis. What you do become is everybody wants exclusivity from you. Like, oh my God, he came over here to me and he got all this shit going on. Let me try to become his whatever. And now, if you're not a high value man, if you can't tell most of the women seeking you, no. Can I come over tonight? No, because it's somebody else coming over. Right. So you trying to go out this Friday? I'm busy. Let's link up next Friday. Like, so that's usually what high value men have going on. So yes, all these
they
women
don't do
want
that.
them. You see what I'm saying? All these women want them, but only a few are getting that type of access to him over to his crib, laying in his bed, whoop de whoop. But it is a
Going
few
on
of
a
them. I'm
date
not
with
gonna
him
lie.
because they don't go out with everybody. If he takes you out in
Oh no,
public,
no, no. If you get he takes the best. That's really the way to put it. He takes
he
the
only
best
wants
out.
to sing with you if you are.
Exactly.
Well, I would say that there's variance in all these things. There's a difference between high value, high moral, high character. There's a difference between exclusivity and like that commitment that we were talking about. There's a difference between attractiveness or what you're attracted to versus what you are willing to feel secure in. Reason why brothers are often saying that women are telling the full truth because women are being honest with how they feel, but the reality is what they're attracted to and what makes them feel secure is two different things. If there's a guy that is conventionally attractive in the qualities that make women feel secure, majority of women have either had him or they all like him because this is the qualities that women are looking for. Then when you add the logic piece in women's mind, well, if you had all of these women and you were trying to work with this woman, that one, what is the likelihood that I will be able to keep your attention if you had all these other women? Right. So you end up thinking through, you end up thinking more so than you actually realize, and that you're actually missing what you're actually attracted to. Um, but on the high value part, everybody's got their own version of high value, but what women are arguing is high value, which is really high morals or high character, because a guy that makes a lot of money, a guy who's disciplined enough to be able to command a room or have the skills to be able to run businesses, run people, know how to articulate this in this situation, he has high character, he has high discipline, he has all of these things. It's just that in his regards to how he deals with women, he doesn't see them the same way he sees what he's responsible for, because technically he's not responsible for you. So I think that what women are really arguing for is not just high value, they're arguing for high morals. Are you going to be faithful? Are you going to be spiritual? Are you going to be grounded? Are you going to make me feel secure because you're not out here acting crazy and doing a whole bunch of nonsense that feels like it endangers my personal security? So, in essence, I think women are being truly honest with their feelings, But the reality is that there's underlying things that you don't realize, even though you're truly feel like you're being honest.